Not even the people I thought liked me. Looking at you, Brad. Real lame. Thought you guys were my friends. I thought we were a family, but I guess I was wrong. First Franklin ditches me, and now everyone else. And the worst part is he was right. About everything. Thinks he's so perfect. What an ass. Oh, and by the way, effective immediately, I'm canning our team development facilitator. Can't even put on a dumb corporate retreat successfully. Don't even know what his name is. Harry? Larry? Anyway, you know who you are. Pack your junk and get the hell out. Screw it. Brad, you're fired too. Most out.
The gymnasium. Do you enjoy coming here? I always am eager to see you strengthen yourself. If you're looking to meet some new faces, I could tell you about them. You'll find Stepford, Christoph and Dunk more than anyone here. What can I do for you? Then I am no help to you here, I reckon. Carry on. I'm the door. Would you like to know what is special about me? I'm not opposed to it. You have the requirements, I presume. Fine by me.
You have returned. Are you fully ready? Then I will stay here till you're...
There you are. I'm not impatient or anything, but also, waiting blows. Are you ready?
Sorry, but Cam can't be realized just yet.
Our surly Cam needs to be there for Jerry. Does that make sense?
Happy dating!
Welcome back, friendo. Just can't resist the allure of the collection, huh? Of course.
The clutter draws you in.
Ah, there you are, my beloved. Realize? Me? Ah, nope, only return to...
Welcome back, friendo. Just can't resist the allure. Oh, this is... If I turn human, I'm gonna have to find a new place to hold my collection.
Whoa. Which of these, lovely objects are we realizing today?
That'd be me. Jerry. Of Jerry's junk drawer.
All right.
You sure you don't want to maybe do this someplace a little more open?
I find I'm most comfortable in uncomfortable spaces.
Suit yourself, man. And from this moment on, I mean...
The spectral energy flows through your deviators.
Wowza! I'm tall. Look at that. Is this my collection? Gosh, it all looks so tiny from here. And oh, woof! Oh, what is that? Jiminy Christmas, that is right. Is that the general aroma my collection's had all this time? No wonder nobody used to open me. Oh, dear. Ah! Oh! Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, that smarts! Ah! I've banged my leg against the exhibits more times than I can count, but it's never felt like that. It's making me nervous, all right. Oh, the textures, the smells. It's overwhelming. I don't mean to sound rude, but might it be possible to go back to being a drawer?
Sorry, pal. That's a one-way ticket.
What? Oh. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Even if I could turn back, I'd always know the terrible truth. The truth that I'm stingy. Even if I could shift back into a wooden drawer, I know. The only thing I think I gotta take a walk. A long walk. Maybe get a taste of that fresh air everyone's always going on about.
Like a newborn deer waddling into... He's overwhelmed at first, for hours. But as the weeks go by, all that space leads to Jerry realizing that he does not actually enjoy touch as much as he thought he did. In a strange twist of fate, he becomes unable to contend with the majority of textures. He thinks of the molds. Still, he feels naked without a collection of small objects. Eventually, he discovers the world of model trains. The smooth metals and plastic. His hobby turns into a small career. He discovers others who see the...
There you are. I'm not impatient or anything, but also...
Sorry, but Kim, our surly Kim. Does that make sense? Happy dating!
You have come even in your you should feel honored. I have something to say to you. So listen well. It has been quite some time since I felt a human was worth tolerating. In an age where a goddess like myself is resigned to mere decoration at best. You have given me the sort of respect I have not enjoyed in thousands of years. It is your duty, yes, but you are among the few performing it. This pleases me. And when your goddess is pleased, so too may you be pleased. Would you like to experience infinity, human? I will allow you the honor of pleasure at the hand of a goddess, yes.
Rongo my Fenwa holds her hand out to you, and when your soft human fingers intertwine with her glittering jeweled ones, you are transported to an entirely new plane of sensation. Your eyes roll back in your head as your body comes alive with pleasures too overwhelming for your mortal mind to comprehend. You are one with the planet, with Rongo my Fenwa. You have glimpsed infinity, and incredibly, your mind has not shattered in the process. You are forever changed, mostly by +5 points to your smart stat, but in other ways too.
Oh, I didn't. Have you spent any more time processing whether you'd like to realize me? I completely understand, and we both know what happened to. I'll be here when you're.
Hey, top dweller! What you got there, hotshot? Don't you do this to me. You know that I know that we both know that... Is that a frickin' rat? Ooh, baby! Come to Papa! Yeah, let it go. What? I got this stinky-ass cheese and everything! Ah! Revenge!
You watch with a morbid curiosity as Vaughn takes the plush from you and does what he's built to do, snapping down on the toy with a terrible sound.
Yes, I frickin' did it!
He looks at the plush with a frown, squinting at it.
Hold on! The hell is this?
He lifts his bar, yanking the plush out and holding it up in one fist.
Why is this so... soft? I mean, I've never actually seen one before. I didn't know what to expect, but... Oh, you're being ironic. Holy frickin' shit! Look at this! This cute little rat bastard! Oh! What do I do with it now? Or maybe I'll just give him some snuggies. Jeez. Nobody's ever done something like this for me. I'm not so sure about that. Why'd you help me? Not that I ain't grateful or whatever. It's just, you know, weirdos like me, we don't usually make the best first impressions. That's the crack. I knew I liked you. Here I was, ready to snap my first rat I meet. And instead, I wind up all goo-goo gaga over some stranger who ain't never even been in a crawl space before. You dummy! I like you, all right? You do? Like me? Like me? Even though I'm a questy little guy in a crawl space who always yells at you? I am, Come here, you sex! I might smell like munch-old cheese, but this kiss is gonna snap your socks off, baby!
You and Vaughn come together in a kiss so wrong, you've never felt anything more right. Dorian is less clothed than the last.
Oh dear. You've caught me in my horizontal state. I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open. But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what you see? Well, you should. I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think? I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back. One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world. Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal, full-time. But you get older and, well, here we are. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little benefits here and there.
Hey, it's you! Ever since coming up here, turns out one of them is a lot more loving than I thought. And not like it'll come between us, but I got my trap full here, just trying to please her. It's great, it's great. Oh, it's a lot. Between you and me, I can't believe I got this lady. Like, what the hell does she see in me?
Fawn, where is my little cheesemonger?
Apes, I gotta go. Wish me luck. She's real handsy.
Hello, Mose. Are you here to experience the infinite? Truly?
Sorry, but Rongo my Fenua is from a different land.
Does that make sense?
Happy dating!
Oh, you have returned.
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. Oh, dang. Did you need any hints on where to find more travelers? I got a general sense of where they... Whee! Whoa! I don't have any hints left. Good luck. Don't get lost.
Easy McTeaserson returns. Oh, edge me, why don't you?
You're ready to realize me into a princess now. Oh! What is wrong?
You find Keith lying
Hello, my friend. You know, after so long, such as the feeling of, or the calm murmur of the other things.
Keith's head slumps forward. His... Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh, it's just... the joy of being... If I just open... if only I had... It might have saved me from much suffering. Perhaps. Wisdom may just be the result... You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having messed up once. Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps. But, well, I don't think that was ever destined to work out. Never mind all that. That and we must be here, in the present, if we are to find happiness. In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is... You're more interesting than first meets the eye, owner. You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So, let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
I see you're making progress. Here's something that all good humans will enjoy.
He holds his hand out to you, depositing something small in your palm. It smells sweet.
It's a little candy. My favorite. Take this poise candy. It'll show them that you mean business. This can be used in certain situations where you've burned your bridges and wish to make amends.
You take in the scent of the poise candy. Something about it makes you feel steadier somehow, like you could stand up to anyone.
Consume it wisely. Eat it if you'd like to put your foot down and make someone reconsider. And please do refrain from taking advantage, eh? A sweet tooth is a powerful tool. Here is a smarts candy. It'll turn you into a real intellectual dazzler.
You take in the scent of the smarts candy. Even a small whiff of it makes you feel smarter already.
Use it wisely, to wow anyone with your brain power.
Hello, dear. Oh, is this about that realization business that you brought up last time? Let me get the mayor.
No need, dearest. Well, have you made a decision?
Madams, your populace awaits.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely the floor and ceiling becomes...
Here you are.
Before remarking on becoming a human, it seems that there's business to be done. Celia hands over a gigantic stack of papers.
Now, according to the bylaws of the line of succession to the house, the duties of mayor fall to you by default.
It's all right. You'll do great.
Just don't forget, shake hands, listen well, always wear a winning smile, and you're likely to win the special election when it comes time.
Celia always did tend to forget the last one.
Well, this mess outside isn't going to fix itself.
Ready to go?
Time permits.
Always.
The two of them work together so well in play, as well as work. Florence is as cuddly as expected, but you find Celia is also surprisingly affectionate, whenever appropriate. Eventually, all three of you wind up collapsed on the bed together. Florence seems so excited to finally be able to talk about how good at kissing the mayor is, and how lovely it feels to work her own way up and down her neck. Much of your time together is spent in quiet repose, simply enjoying the silence. There is something truly lovely about being just content, being alone together. But even the afterglow must come to an end sometime. Celia dusts her hands and excuses herself and Florence from your home.
It's been lovely being your mayor, but it simply isn't right for a woman of means to live on another person's dime.
She and Celia get a surprisingly luxurious apartment together. You never did figure out how they could afford it. Soon enough, Celia throws herself back into local politics. First it's the neighborhood watch, then the local school board, then a small government position a few towns over. It's never a surprise to see your previous ceiling running for the primary. She always holds the most wonderful parties on election night, and she never fails to answer you any time you reach out, especially with the help of her lovely assistant. She and Florence as a team complement each other perfectly.
Hello. How can the wide world of artistic expression help you? Ah, dear Memoria. Let's go.
And with that, your quest for Lady Memoria is complete.
Did you see that last email David sent? The one from Augusta, Missouri? Yes, he obviously has tried the Dateviators before in prototype, but I doubt his relations with Skylar got very far. Or I hope at least. Indeed. It was very peculiar. I honestly don't know what to make of it. But on the other hand, he honestly seemed remorseful? Coming from him, that's novel. Especially to display his faults and regrets so publicly. That's not reflective of the David I've come to know. That was different. And did you see how he even acknowledged I was right about everything? He even acknowledged that he missed me. You can spend years in proximity to someone, cataloging, and makes you wonder if perhaps... Well, at the very least, I'll need to totally reprogram the David Most AI replicant I've been tinkering with in my basement. What? That's not true at all. Ask me about the AI replicant. I'm so sorry. I've been messaging you from under David's desk at Valdivian, and he'll be back from the bathroom at... He really needs to change the locks on this place.
If it isn't my... How go your various quests? Well, that's great to hear, and I hope you've been putting that lovely personality to your advantage. I am, of course, talking about your specs points. It's critically important that you master these if you want to be successful around the house. You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can. I can feel that deeply. Of course, I always do. You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered myself, do you? In all my decades, I've mastered a lot of things. The arts of charm, of wit, of confidence, etc. Now, I want to share what I know with you. I just want you to understand how valuable and useful your specs attributes can be. They'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities around the house. And you never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable. See? I knew you'd find them helpful. We could all do with a little more personality pizzazz. Now then, before I let you go, how's your progress been? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
This empathy candy is just for you.
You take in the scent of the empathy candy. For half a second, you feel as though you want to give the entire world a hug.
It'll help you convince someone that, in the end, you really do understand their struggles.
You're back! I've been... But I can always make time for you. Me? Bring me to life? I ain't exactly a looker, pal. I mean, it would be appropriate to label me as a, quote, unsavory character. No one's put me on any cereal boxes.
It's not a trap. Vaughn, you're gonna get real.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a rat trap becomes... Vaughn is fully human now, but there's still a pronounced rodent-like energy to him. He looks himself up and down, giggling maniacally as he takes in his new body.
Hey! I'm a whole lot bigger than I used to be. All the better for murdering rats.
There's a murderous gleam in his dark eyes.
I told you, I got one purpose. Now that I got these fingies, I can do all sorts of violent acts. So wouldn't you like to know? I'm sure we can come up with a few ideas.
Vaughn takes you into his unbelievably strong embrace. And he begins to do things to you that have only been thought of in the wildest dreams of history's greatest romance novelists. His fingers, his toes, his every extremity, all working in perfect harmony to take you to heights of pleasure you didn't know existed.
Gotcha!
It takes you 3 full days to recover from the ecstasy. Vaughn strikes out to start his own pest control business. He procures his implements, licenses, and even his own truck, upon which he paints the name of his business.
Homicidal tendencies!
Feedback for the branding is poor, and he suffers from low sales because of it. But for customers who know, there's no one better, more thorough,
and more effective.
Hey, buddy. You want to relax?
relax? Or are we doing that?
Come on, Koa. Hopefully, realization doesn't tucker you out too much.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a couch becomes...
Wow!
Koa looks over his body, marveling at the size and strength of it. The words don't seem to come. He looks to you, opening and closing his mouth a few times before just shrugging.
There's so much this body can do. So many naps I could take in so many different places.
Koa's smile is as sweet as ever, but his tone sends a shock of heat through you.
Why do you think I nap so much? I save my energy for the things that matter.
Koa's comforting presence is remarkable in any other space, but when it's only the two of you, it becomes something otherworldly. He takes his time with you, allowing you to dictate the pace and intensity of your lovemaking. Koa's relaxed persona remains, but as a lover, he's as strong and steady as the waves pounding the shore. Considerate to the end, Koa ensures you're entirely satisfied before he allows sleep to overtake him in the aftermath. Koa's long-held dream of napping in all sorts of different places leads him to purchase a furniture store, complete with a massive warehouse. When you ask him where he found the funds for such an expensive undertaking, he cheerfully informs you that he's been saving the spare change that fell into his cushions for many, many years.
You wouldn't believe how much money people drop into their couch cushions over the years. Thanks to your generous donations, I'm gonna make my dreams come true. What do you mean those weren't donations?
A couch's understanding of property law differs from those of humans, and by way of an apology, Koa grants you free furniture for life, and every piece comes with a special Koa comfort guarantee.
Yo! Am I gonna be cooling my body temperature down to a frosty 98.6? Alright, I'll chill till then.
Hi, love. Wait, really? I can guard you whatever I want?
Sorry, but Kopi can't be realized just yet. Does that make sense? Happy dating!
Hey, do you like secret missions? Like, me too. Anyway, says here that you know anything about that. Whew, real. Otherwise, I'd have to bring you higher up the chain and keep up the good covert.
Oh, you're back. Do you have everything needed to realize us?
Kurt! Rod! You're about to get a much wider audience.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a curtain and a rod becomes...
Yo! You look fly! And you look dope! This is real! Oh my goodness! Thank God our fits are together. I know, right? I hate to have to call you out within the first seconds of you being a human.
Before you stand two of the finest fabric specimens you have seen in a long time. And to think, you just had them in your windows for everyone to see.
Thank you for this. For real, this is fantastic.
The two don't stick around long. They build and act as a comedy duo, hitting the comedy clubs and rocketing to fame. It isn't long before they have a show on the Chuckle Channel, making skits and topical segments. Each episode has a shade segment where they use the audience as the butt of their jokes.
So, you chose to come to a show dressed like that?
They have good taste in comedy. Not close.
Soon, Rod decides to leave the show in order to follow his dream of making socially relevant thriller movies. Kurt continues on, writing and starring in comedy shows and sitcoms. The two remain the best of friends, even buy a pair of homes that connect through a door between them. Every weekend they can, they go people watch. They brainstorm new ideas and poke fun at people as they pass by.
Hello, most favored of humans. Are you here to experience the infinite? Take my hand, then.
Rongo my fen was brand of she grants you a mind-blowing...
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me? What? What do you mean? So? I'm sorry you feel that way, but it gives me joy. Is that so wrong for a silly little globe? Well, thanks for bringing the limitations of my quest to attention. Bye for now.
Is it time to try out this living night?
Sorry, but keys can't be realized just yet. She needs to go talk to Gaia. Does that make sense? Happy dating!
What do you say, friend? Shall we indulge? Does that mean I'll get to experience Paris? And Tokyo? Then my greatest dreams are about to be realized along with me. Do you have all the ingredients prepared?
Mitchell, bon appetit.
The spectral energy flows...
Smell that? The alluring scent of truffle. The captivating aroma of a far-off Stilton. All these years of honing my senses, and now I need only do what the other great critics have done. Eat myself.
Mitchell takes a great handful of food from the fridge in what appears to be the indiscriminate gesticulations of one not accustomed to eating. Peanut butter, tomato, vinegar, even baking soda all go down his newly formed throat.
I have made a terrible mistake. It would appear I have some recalibrating to do. Can you point me in the direction of the nearest fine dining establishment? Every great story has humble beginnings. Now I'm ready to taste what this world has to offer.
Mitchell makes a whirlwind food tour of the planet entire. Upon completion, he finally sets down his critic's pen and musters the courage to open his own restaurant. In its first week, it is absolutely skewered in the press and closes with disastrous financial consequences.
Who would have thought that a restaurant themed around feeding me would have done so poorly? Those brutes!
Mitchell hurriedly takes up his pen once more and becomes a much respected and feared critic of critics.
Cotswold's review was sloppy, importune, inarticulate, and generally unpalatable. I won't be frequenting his column very much, I'm afraid. You should do the same.
With his unique food's eye view perspective of culinary analysis, he finally finds the respect he so desperately hungered for.
Maldivianites! Greetings from the Opulence Recovery Center in sunny Malibu. My name is CEO David Most, and I have a problem. But in all seriousness, the board said it was either this or they'd... And I said, guys, I may be gay, but I'd rather not be flaming. Get it? The physicians say, but my road to recovery isn't the only... They said we were woefully incompetent, and it was becoming apparent that to aid in that effort, we will be requiring the following. That last one's just for fun.
Well, all I'm right. The promise you've made me is turning me into a philosopher. Well, hurry up then.
Gentlemen, and...
Oh, you know me, Memoria.
Yes, I do. Perhaps better if we answer that question in private, dear. And Art?
I'm amazing. I saw a bit of green in the sky this morning. I can't even tell you. I almost fell over. I almost literally fell over. Fabulous day thus far.
Wonderful. I saw that green too. Reminded me of a chemical spill. You both know what we're about here? The long-awaited cleanup has at last begun.
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'll be scoring big today then.
Not so fast, Cammy. I'm sure there are some treasures buried up here that would be better suited to my unique talents.
There will be more than enough for both of you, I'm sure. There are years' worth to go through, after all. As long as it doesn't all end up on my plate again when the process is through, I couldn't care less. I'll keep it simple. I'll pull something, and you, my human darling, will decide whether it goes to Cam or to Art.
And we're grateful for the chance to discover a lost masterpiece.
Or a fossilized shoelace. That would be badass.
Yes, we're all excited and happy and goody-goody whatever. We're starting now. Try to focus. And boys, just sit over there unless we need you. Your zany antics are a distraction I can ill afford.
Yes, ma'am.
I...
This poster, Bruno Jar's The Moonshine Jug Tour. I remember when you brought this back. I was disturbed. You were so... happy. I believe it was this concert where you got that stick-on tattoo in the bathroom. What was it? A rose? Barbed wire? How homey. So, what shall we do with it?
Oh, sweet. This'll be delicious. Om nom nom. Huh? I don't like eat it. Shut up.
Wonderful. Next, another Bruno Jar's piece. This is the album itself called Moonshine, and it looks like you attached your tickets to it as well. How sentimental. Though I suppose if I'd bought scalp tickets at the door from a man in a red sequined fedora, I'd have kept them too. What would you like to do?
Great! This is something you constructed in a way. Lovely.
We're making good progress. How surprising. Now these.
These are stamp and coin collections. I remember when you started making these. I believe your grandfather sent you the first few. I'd be surprised that you still had them, but you don't. I do. And we're going to make a decision about them. Now, please.
A family heirloom. I'll hang it with honor.
Family is important. These next, I think, should be easy. You, dear, have a collection of magazines about picture frames. Do you remember? You had that nosy neighbor who kept stealing your mail, and you wanted to antagonize them with deeply uninteresting booty for their trouble. I thought it was brilliant, frankly. But the neighbor moved, and the magazines are a bit dusty now, so maybe they've served their last purpose?
Excellent. Usually the only paper I get has pizza grease on it, which is also cool.
He's so grungy. I am, aren't I? It's nice to be appreciated. Yes, motivational art. You got this from that gym you were going to for a while. Apparently they had good classes, a clean locker room, and this penchant for making thing-based puns. Believe in your shelf. Take a bike out of life. Rack your plates. I suppose they thought it was funny. Toss, keep, burn into ashes.
Huh. Think I'm gonna use it as a shelf. Why not, right?
It would seem appropriate. Creative. Last one for now. One of Hirohime's posters for some sort of anime. I can't say I understand why this seems to be all the rage nowadays. I always thought it was a phase with you. What will you do with it?
Nice. She's hot. Thanks.
Wonderful. That will be all for today. Dear Cam has had a very successful day. Well done. I'm feeling better already. See you next time.
If you continue, which would greatly please me either way. Well, then I will stay.
I've been thinking about you. I'd love to. Don't worry. I'd never play with your heart. Holy crit! That's outstanding! In all my roles, I never thought I would have a real adventure. I take it you have the required stat allocation?
Chance, let's start your next campaign.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a 20-sided die becomes...
Holy crit! Will you look at that? I have taken on a new form. I wonder what my new movement speed is. You automatically succeed that check. You have yourself a very willing creature here. Wait, I want to roll a couple things. A 9 and a 6. I think we can make those numbers work.
And you do. As you would imagine, Chance is ready to go with any roleplay you might fancy. And the voices. Oh, the voices. Chance vowed to keep the love of G&G alive, and he went out LFG. Upon entering human society, he noticed something peculiar. There were children who did not know the joy of creating worlds and working out the complexities of life through play. There were adults who were stuck in their own misfortunes, but didn't have the tools of imagination to work through them.
It seems I have a quest of my own.
Chance quickly enrolled in classes for psychology, literature, and creative writing, building up his stats with one mission in mind. After graduating with a few certifications, he opened up his table again to those who seek adventure. Except this time, he used the game of G&G to help those who have experienced hardship process and grow from their experiences. He went on to create the largest tabletop therapy clinic in the city.
Please, sit down. This is a safe space. Now, how do you want to do this?
Many entered his doors, and all left feeling a little lighter, a little braver, and just a bit more critical.
Are you interesting enough to realize me yet? Okay, bye!
Hey there, gorgeous. Just can't get enough. You want to... No more state changes? Just a solid, consistent body? Oh my god. Are you actually ready to do this?
Okay, River. Let's see what's downstream.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely water becomes...
What's this feeling?
River runs her hands up and down her very human body, her fingertips trailing over the contours of her face and sinking into the softness of her cheeks.
A body. A real body that nobody can change. I'm just me. Only me.
She looks at you with tears in her eyes, happier than you've ever seen her.
Is this what it's like for you? You just walk around feeling whole and complete all the time?
River bats her eyelashes at you, drawing you closer with an expression that promises your absolute ruin.
You know, I think I misspoke earlier. I think I might be missing something after all. But I think you know just what I need.
She curls her arms around your shoulders, and in this moment there's no denying it. River is human, and she's all woman.
Why don't we get out of here, lover?
River takes an undeniable joy in the sheer humanity of your lovemaking. She worships every inch of your body, and she marvels at what her own can do. She's particularly interested in the marks and signs your body bears after your joining. It's also new to her, and she treasures every moment. When she bids you goodbye the next morning, she promises to return to visit, marveling all the while at how consistent her body remains, whether in your arms or in your bed. River can't seem to leave all the elements too far behind her. At first, she craves being near the water. It's all she's known, after all. She takes up a job as a lifeguard at the local pool, but lifeguarding is stressful work, and she quits a few weeks in. Not long after that, a chance encounter at one of those make-your-own-candle stores changes the course of River's life and budding career.
What is this?
She's fascinated by the way the wax melts and reconstitutes itself, and being the driver, for once, of something else changing states is empowering for River in a way that nothing else has been. She finds work as an instructor, leading others through making the candles of their dreams.
Clean laundry and freshly mowed grass? Sure, why not? Wow, lovely. I wouldn't have thought to pair those scents, but it works so nicely. Oh, if you like those, you should try adding a little nutmeg. It'll really bring your scents together.
She sends you candles from time to time, curating scents to your taste. When you light them, you think of River, smiling. Now, finally, indisputably, herself. For the rest of her life.
Greetings, lover! Spin cycle or a quick wash and rinse? To make me human, I will have no more updates, but I can embark on the greatest of living! Then I will stay here until the...
There you are. I have nearly perished so dearly I have counted each moment of your absence. But can I, Amore? You have returned. Are you fully ready? Then I will stay here till you're ready.
Mi amor. Hola, mi amor. Don't be a stranger, okay? Shut up. Ay, Dios. Really? I'm so excited. Oh my god. I don't even know what to do with my cord. Like, now?
Sorry, but Miranda... Oh, I see. She should go talk to Gaia. Does that make sense? That's okay. Just keep checking in with the...
Thank God you're here. I know you saw that last email. What the fuck kind of fucked up police state shit is this? Your name, your address, your social security number, your credit history, your blood type, your relationship history, a urine sample, a retinal scan, all your biometric and genetic data, access... It absolutely is unacceptable. So I hate that I'm fucking considering accepting it. I just don't know anymore, man. I'm making the best money I've ever made in my life, but is it worth it in the end? Am I gonna be able to look myself in the mirror if I stay in the middle of all this? I don't know. God, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot lately that I always wanted to be a nurse. It would be a huge change, but I feel like I'd be happier. And with the kind of hours I'd work, I don't know, maybe I'd have time for dating again. I've been so lonely and I don't want to date anyone here. You're basically the only person here I'd even consider, like, eligible for that. And I'm busy and you've got your furniture lovers. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, maybe in different circumstances, but focus, okay. Talking about Valdivian. There's just so much to think about. And every time I start leaning towards one or the other, I just talk myself right out of it. Or into the other one. Would you still respect me if I stayed? Yeah, that's fair. Thanks for always listening to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm grateful for your support. Thanks, friend. I'm gonna go.
What? That's... if it's not love. Scratch that. I don't...
And with that,
Oh well.
Yep, here. Just had myself a nice cold spaghetti lunch, so I'm fueled up and ready to rock.
Oh, delicious. Where did you get spaghetti?
Seems like the kind of question you don't actually want the answer to, doesn't it?
Oh, Cam, you are so resourceful. And energized, which I'm glad about. We have another full box to go through. And we all know how this works by now, so boys, go to your corners.
I feel like I'm getting punished in school. Dope.
And you, Art darling, right up here, front and center. Don't worry, I won't bite. At least not until you ask me to.
I hope our work this day will be a good one for Art.
So, item 1. Chimneyland. Oh, isn't it macabre? Every time I look at this map, I feel like we're back there all over again. That one Halloween when you brought this map back. Those memories are so dark and so twisted and so... Oh, my. I'm losing control. I did not expect this process to be so invigorating. Well, of course I'm displeased, but for this one, fine. Oh yes, funny sayings that people with no personality hang up on the walls. I think these were your nod to a fad that was going around. I actually admire you for these. They're on the trend while also poking fun at the trend. And honoring that brief obsession with coffee, of course. If the obsession wasn't, perhaps at least the art is. So, what does their future hold?
You've got it. If it moves you, it's art.
Moving on, then. Oh, look, nature. This is a real four-leaf clover. Dead, preserved, beautiful. You brought this back from your trip to the botanical gardens. You met a guide there who took you on an unofficial tour. Alex, I think you said. And Alex picked this for you, told you to keep it always, even though you're not supposed to pick anything at all. I remember when you walked in with it. You were almost floating. I'll bet you'd forgotten you still had this. What would you like to do with it?
Whoa, a green thing that won't turn brown? I'm in.
A good place for it, then. there's this. It's a photograph. You took this of a beach. Of course, a hot and sand, not of a cold and rainy one, which, if you ask me, is the only time that a beach is not a monumental waste of time. I will never understand this fascination with beaches. But this one was special to you. Is still special, perhaps? It was a moment of great stillness for you. You took this photo to remind yourself of that moment when you felt purely happy, even if it did happen on a beach. So, what would you like to do with it?
And I can understand why. It's just beautiful. I'll put it up.
Good then. Good progress. Ah, time to move into the educational material. This was the manual for that microwave your parents gave you before you went off to college. It was in your grandmother's house, then your mother's, and then your dorm room, and finally your apartment. I have a memory of it being very reliable, very loud, and very orange. Apparently, your grandmother taught you how to make cheap brownies in it. What do you think? Light reading before bed, perhaps?
I'll take it. It's even got stains on it. Score.
Decisive today. And aren't you good at it? Oh, I'm not usually one for adorable, but look at your parents. I don't know them, of course. I only know your memories of them. And when I look at this photo, my darling, it is a good memory. What would you like to do with it?
A fine selection. I'll put it somewhere prominent.
Lovely. That ends our day's work. You've distributed very well. Cam and Art have the exact same amount of new treasures. Too bad. For a moment there, I thought we were going to get to see them fight. A good day. Now shoo, one more day like this and we'll be done.
So, patience, Eddie. Good things are always...
Okay, guys. Time to charge you up.
The spectral energy flows through your dataviators, and what was once merely electricity in a breaker box becomes... There's a flash of light, and a crackle of electricity that makes your skin tingle. And then...
My. Now, isn't this something? So many new sensations. It's all rather... electrifying. Don't. I already hate myself for even saying it.
Oh, yes, you can clearly tell by the way you're smiling. Realization must have scrambled my circuits, or whatever it is humans have in place of circuits. Whatever, shut up. Look at him, practically vibrating with excitement. You've given us such a gift, Livewire. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, kinda. I wasn't really sure how this would go. How it would feel to be, I believe the word you're looking for, dear Eddie, is free. Is that what this is? I don't know. It's weird not having to balance 1,000 tasks all at once. Not really sure what to do with myself. But I don't hate it. I finally feel like I can breathe. Like there's time. You know, when Volt and I were running the club, I kind of left all the fun stuff to him. All I did was work. I think I'd like to change that. By all means. You know I'm always more than happy to share. Oh, I have a few ideas. I certainly have some suggestions. But we'll need your help. You up for it? I had a feeling you'd say that. That's our live wire.
It takes some time for Eddie and Volt to find their place in the human world. They try their hand at several jobs, but nothing seems to fulfill both of their needs. Construction work leaves Volt bored and understimulated, but working as an MC in a cabaret show drives Eddie to frequent exasperated outbursts and longing for isolation. The two of them wondered over what they might do, determined to find a path in their new lives that reflected the perfect balance they had with one another. It wasn't until they came upon a dilapidated old diner for sale that they were struck by a solution, as shocking and intense as a thunderbolt. Between the endless list of necessary repairs and the uphill struggle to turn a profit at restaurants in this day and age, no buyers were willing to take on such a project. But Eddie and Volt could see its potential immediately. They bought it on the spot. The repairs filled Eddie's days and his soul, while Volt took care of staffing and marketing for their grand opening, which was, naturally, a roaring success. But looking around at all their hard work, neither could help but feel disappointed. As it turned out, the fantasy of running a diner was far more exciting than the reality of it. What they both truly craved was the challenge of getting it started in the first place. It was then that Volt had his own brilliant idea: sell the place and find the next big adventure. Volt's charisma and passion made him a natural realtor. The diner sold in one day, well over asking price, giving them plenty of cash to invest in another property Eddie had his eye on. Finally, they knew they'd found their place. High Voltage Realty was born about a week later. Eddie restored old and unloved properties, and Volt sold them with his inimitable flair and pizzazz. Whenever they get a new listing, Eddie and Volt invite you over. You were so indispensable with the breaker box, after all. Your opinion continues to mean the world to them both.
You've returned. Do I see the shine of new steel about your person? Interesting. I have not practiced. It can go through a wall. Perhaps if you come back empty-handed again, I can see if it will go through.
tell me you're ready to realize me. You are edging me. Well, and no, I don't. It is the absolute eel's ankles that you're here. I have a confession to make. I have spent the time in between the last time I saw you and right this precise moment worried down to my very bones about your health. I'll tell you soon, I promise. Just answer this question for me. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Oh no, the worst news in the world. I would have preferred hearing any of the other symptoms over this one. My dear friend, fatigue is but one symptom in an arithmetic of terror that adds up to the inescapable conclusion: you have polio. You don't? Oh, I am. I want you to be healthy and happy. I have been so worried about this, I can't even tell you. I've read all about it in this book. It's so passé, diseases that are out of vogue. I've been so enjoying my studying for the test, and I'm just so ready and excited to be a real doctor that I decided to do a little extracurricular work. As you might imagine, I don't have a library card or anything, so when I saw this book and saw diseases in the title, I thought, well, bee's knees, that's for me. It's been giving me the heebie-jeebies for the longest time now, but I have to know what I'm talking about if I'm going to be a true healer. Oh my, I'm quite tired, actually. I do have another page for you, but I think I'll maybe give it to you and then I'll just go and rest. It is exhausting carrying this much.
Faria hands you another page, one hand held delicately to her brow as she wanders away.
My singing's been going I've even got the upper... But, he's awful expensive. You wouldn't happen to have any money to pay for all the lessons, would you? Ever since I was a faucet. But hearing you say this, I give my hound dog... You got enough points in those peepers of yours to make it happen?
Here's Johnny!
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a shower becomes...
Hulka, wet hot love!
It's Johnny, in all his glory. And it may be your imagination, but his voice sounds just a little bit more sonorous.
Holy smokes! I sound as smooth as Amish apple butter, don't I? When I was told my pipes were rusty, it must have been because I was physically made of... Now I got a whole ding-dang uvula down there! Which is way better than a spigot. Which reminds me, you might have a plumber check out those pipes. He filled me with a lot of rust over the years. I'm gonna get out there in the whole wide world and see if I can't make it as America's next big thing. Where's the nearest sock hop, baby?
Johnny quickly makes his way to the nearest audition.
Any old audition will do for Johnny.
It becomes quickly apparent that his voice is flawless. His style is magnetic.
I got it all, baby.
And his impression is spot on.
Wait, Mr. Narrator. What do you mean, impression?
Johnny's downfall is finding out that even with talent, he'll only ever be seen as an Elvis impersonator.
Who is this Elvis fella? I'm a Johnny Splash-style fella. And who the heck is Johnny Cash?
Still, the world always needs Elvis impersonators. And Johnny, well, he is the best of them.
I'm the King of Kings!
Eshkam, you are looking particularly poetry is simple. Truly, I could korbun it.
Well, all I'm writing about these days, the promise you've made me is turning me into a philosopher. Well, hurry up then. Sometime.
You're back! I take it you're ready to realize me. I'll wait here then. Or watch.
Oh, it's you. We have just been discussing whether or not we're
I, for one, cannot decide. On the one hand, it means we will have completed the piece. And there's something wonderful about that. Something wonderful that we've worked on together. What we've created couldn't have been created by anyone else at any other time than by us, right now. On the other hand, we won't be in the midst of it anymore. And that's... there's so much sadness in that.
such suffering on either hand. How sweet. And Cam? Cam?
Yeah? What are we talking about?
About the end of our time together. How we feel about it. I'm very ready to have it all finished at last. How about you?
Oh. Yeah, I don't care.
Apathy? What a fetching color it is on you, Cameron. Shall we get started?
Aw, just when I didn't want a friend.
I'm ready when you are.
All right then, on we go. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get to this one. This is a photo. It's a darling photo. Of you on the toilet, taking your first all-by-yourself poop. You kept screaming for her to get the camera, and you held that little poopy in until she went and got it. I don't think your father was there. He heard about it over dinner. Shall we put this on display?
The artist putting their own shame on display. A true piece of art.
Just make sure it's got glass art, not just a frame. Splatter and all. Yes, I do. So nice to be noticed. So nice to be in agreement. And it looks like we're on a roll with your childhood. Spaghetti was just not your favorite as a child, was it?
Those noodles look really familiar, actually.
My, what an amazing expression. Oh, look at those tears.
What shall we do with this one? Fine. Next up on the Childhood Railroad, you doing a lot of childhood-type things. There are a couple of them that still make me smile. You playing knights with the plunger sword. That evil dragon never stood a chance. Pretending to do your homework by wearing the book on your head. You thought it was some version of osmosis, where if the words touched you, you'd just know them. It didn't work, of course, but one can dream. Anyway, it's a lovely little collage.
Oh, I agree. What is art?
Isn't he sweet? Oh, darling, keep complimenting my sweetness and I'll show you my salty side. Oh, look, it's something you made. Your Plentio pasta portrait. Your teacher was quite a talented artist. She must miss you. So, what shall we do with it?
Nice. I almost never get dried pasta. Only the gooey stuff.
Congratulations, Cam. Oh, this one is a bit ironic. Your diploma, your Bachelor of Fine Arts in Customer Service. You know, no matter what happens, you still earned this. Shall we hang it? AI be damned.
That you did.
We are quite near an achievement ourselves. Oh my goodness. This is our last item. It's your graduation day from high school. We were all so proud of you. And look who else was there with you. It's Teddy. With you forever and always. What about this one?
I know just where it should go.
Excellent. This concludes our last culling. Your walls are absolutely bursting with your memories. So much better than being bursting with them myself. Well, my darling, I'm quite sad to say that it's over. I did not expect to enjoy getting through all that with you, but you are very pleasant company. And existing on my own now, unencumbered by stuff. I can't even tell you how good that feels. Thank you for making it possible. Well, I enjoyed you. I enjoyed the flirtation. I enjoyed the ruthlessness with which you axed the unnecessary parts of your past. I rather enjoyed being put on display. My beauty does need to be seen to be believed. There was a lot to enjoy, and I am open to all kinds of pleasure. What fine eyesight you have. You'd have been a fool to think otherwise. You know, I think you'd better go on ahead and kiss me, don't you? Before I'm just a memory.
You and Memoria share a kiss that will live in both of your memories for decades to come.
Oh, hello! Hi! Greetings and salutations! Is it time? My, what an artful evasion! In the future, though...
Thou hast returned. I admit my thought I long to feel. And play it from my rivals. My anticipation build. Shall I shout or only time will tell.
back! I take it you're ready to realize me. I'll wait here then. Oh, wow.
Hola, mi amor. Don't be a stranger, okay? Shut up. Ay, Dios. Really? I'm so excited. Oh my god. I don't even know what...
Sorry, but Miranda can't be realized just yet. Oh, I see. Does that make sense? Happy dating!
I annoy because I care, you chisel. So, what a pleasure to see you again, my love. There are no more memories to go through right now, but we can make some new ones if you'd like. Realize me. Me. Really? You think that's safe? The embodiment of all your memories running around in the real world unchecked? Unmonitored? You're braver than I thought. Well, I'm not going to give you time to change your mind. I'm ready. Now.
Lady Memoria, your kingdom awaits.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a memory becomes... Memoria's reaction to her transformation is a bit muted, but amazed in her own unique way, she inspects her new body with quiet wonder.
Would you look at that? I'm human. I have authority. I have a body. I can do whatever I want. Oh my god, I think I feel excited. Is that what this is? It's marvelous. I have all my beautiful twisty darkness and also this lightness, this bright feeling of possible. And I can choose. Isn't that something? I can make my own choices now. My darling, never fear. The lightness I can feel now only intensifies the gothic fog we love to live under. And I am more than a memory now, my love. Tell me, can you see me now, here, in front of you? But do you also remember me the way I used to be? I thought so. I really will fill your mind then, my love, and your heart.
What followed was an unexpected combination of the gentle and the macabre, the dark and the floating delicious. Memoria knew you see, better than anyone else. She used her knowledge, but didn't abuse it. She used your body, but didn't abuse that either. And by the end of the night, there had been so much sensation that the most you could muster as Memoria left the house for the last time was a clear-eyed and calm goodbye, my darling. She looked back at you and smiled. The dark Sphinx. Memoria wasted very little time, which was unsurprising. She took the reins on her new life by becoming what we would know as an organizational expert. She became a clutter clearer, a digger down to what was truly meaningful in a person's life, and placing it front and center. Others had come before her, of course, but no one that came after her even approached her caliber. She reinvented the field. It was something about her darkness, she believed. True organization, the centering of what a person loved and valued the most, could not be a simple process of joyfulness, fulfillment, or esteem. It had also to encompass fears and psychic twistedness. She believed that a large part of our preferred structure of life came from our darkness. Judging from her results and her burgeoning cadre of satisfied clients, she had a point. She called her company Memorandum, because it was the most unexpected and often the most disturbing memories that could lead us into our new futures.